Namaskara, this is Anagha Prasad from Katha Mandalam. From today, I am starting Story Saturday with Katha Mandalam. Every Saturday, I am here to tell you all a story of different genres and maybe different languages too, from all over India and all across the world. It's going to be an exciting journey narrating these stories and sharing it with you. If you have any requests of any particular story or any particular genre, do reach out to me and let me see if I can fulfill that request of yours. Today being the episode 1, session 1 of Story Saturday, I thought which story to tell you. And tomorrow is Rajyotsava, so I thought why not start with a folktale from Karnataka. Read this story in The Flowering Tree and Other Oral Tales by A.K. Ramanujam. Long ago, in a small village in Karnataka, there lived a merchant Bopaya. Bopaya was a miser. He wanted to save every penny and keep it to himself. He was into money lending. And he had his way with his words to kind of hypnotize his customers and then take away their homes when they couldn't give back the money he had given. Poor people. But he was happy. He was getting richer. And in that village, there was a ne'er-do-well. A person who is good for nothing, just lying around, probably gambling. He was watching all of this. He thought, Bopaya seems to be an interesting person to deal with. Why don't I have some fun? Anyway, I have nothing else to do. Bekabitti, this person, went to Bopaya. Bopaya opened his door and saw, "Who are you? Do you need some money?" But remember, interest rates are quite high. Bekabitti said, No. I am the Bekabitti of this village. You remember? You will see me around, lying around in benches, under the tree. Ha! Bekabitti, what do you want? Well, Bopaya, you are the richest man. And I've heard you're also very, very great. That I am, I know. You tell me what you want, Bekabitti. I'm very hungry. Sorry, I can't give you food and all that. It's not yet cooked, And Bopaya would not give that because he doesn't want to spare anything from his treasure. Be it money, food, anybody comes for any donations also, he will do this. Give excuses that people will run away. And he did that to Bekabitti. Bekabitti said, No, I don't want it for free. Just give me some work. I will become your servant and just give me food to eat and place to stay. I don't want any money, no salary, nothing. Bopaya listened to this and thought, getting a servant for free? This age? Must be lucky. I should thank my stars, he thought to himself. And he didn't want to let go of this Bekabitti and he said, I shall employ you only on one condition. You cannot leave me and go at any cost. And if you leave me and go, I will not give you anything. Or I will not even employ you now. Is that a deal? Bekabitti said, okay. But if you kick me out, you have to give me 1,000 rupees. Bopaya said, why will I kick him out? Somebody whom I'm getting for free, why will I kick him out? Okay, I understand and I sign this deal. I will employ you and anyway, I will never kick you out, he said. Bekabitti shifted into Bopaya's house, got up next day morning, early morning, went and spoke to Bopaya. Namaskara sir. Shubhodaya. Chanagidira, kapi aita. What should I do? What's my task? I'm your servant now, remember? Ha. Ella gottu. All you have to do is, you see that horse of mine? Such a handsome fellow, isn't it? Brown color, so majestic. Well, every day morning, you need to take some horse bran, wet it and put it before him. And then take him to the tank for a wash. After that, bring him some grass. Bring him back and tie him up. Okay? Understood? Is that all is my work? Are you sure? Innenilla, sir? Nothing for now. You do this, that's more than enough, said Bopaya. Bekabitti thought, such an easy thing. He went, wet some horse gram, hurulikalu, got it, put it in front of the horse, but not right under his mouth. He put it 2 feet away. Waited for some time, took the horse gram, threw it aside, untied the horse, took him near the tank, but not closer to the water. Tied him a couple of feet away. Waited for some time. Then went and got him grass. Again, put the grass a few meters away. Waited for some time and then took him back and tied him up. And this is exactly what Bekabitti did every single day for the next 3 weeks. And just imagine what would happen to that poor horse. Nothing to eat, no water to drink. He was almost half dead. He was lying down, unable to even open his eyes. And Bopaya came there and saw, what have you done to the horse, you Bekabitti? What did I tell you and what have you done? Have you even given him any horse gram? Of course, Bopaya. Kottidin, sir. You only said no, you have to give. You must have given him dry. Did you wet it? Yes, I did. I have wet it. Then how come? How come? What how come, sir? You think I have cheated you? Look there. There's a big pile of horse gram. They've even started sprouting because I've wet it. What? Why is the horse gram there? Didn't you give it to the horse to eat? Sir, you asked me to do what you said. You said wet the horse gram and put it in front of the horse. I put it. What can I do if he didn't eat? You didn't ask me to make him eat, right? Yo, okay, fine. Did you at least give him water? You didn't tell me to give him water, so I have not given. Then what about grass? Did you give him grass? Of course, sir. You have told me, won't I give him? I have a whole haystack of grass. How come you have a haystack? Didn't he eat? Sir, you'd asked me to bring it to him. Did you say feed him? I did exactly what you have said. You can't blame me. Ayyo, Shatamurkha! Yenta! Yarappa ee Bekabitti! Okay, fine. From tomorrow morning onwards, wet the horse gram, feed it to the horse, take him to the tank, allow him to drink water, then wash him, bring grass, feed him and tie him. Did you understand now? I will do as you say. Now you have said, I will do it. Don't you worry, said Bekabitti. And after a few weeks, the horse became nice and strong because he was eating and drinking water very well. And then after a few weeks, Bopaya got up in the morning. Hey, keltiya illi? Nimma amman manege hogi barona antidini. I plan to go to your mother's house, he said to his wife. His wife was so thrilled. You're going to my mother's house? How nice. She immediately went to the kitchen, made some nice holidays and chaklis, murkus and tied everything up into a bundle. She also tied up a little bit of chitrana and mosranna, that is lime rice and curd rice, put it into bundles, kept it in a big box and nicely tied it. And in a separate bundle, she put some more rice and she put hurihittu, which is a sweetened kind of flour that you can eat. She called, "Hey Bekabitti, Bailey, come here. Take these two, but don't open this box. If you open this box, the scorpions will sting you. And this bundle is for the road. Understood?" "Okay, madam. Understood. Don't worry," he said. And then the master Bopaya, Bekabitti, got onto the horse and they started going. Bopaya was going happily, thinking about the delicacies that he is going to get, which his mother-in-law will prepare. Bopaya, sitting at the back, was putting the powder, hurihittu, on the way, spilling it and coming. And also putting the rice on the way. Bopaya had no clue what Bekabitti was doing. He was enjoying the view and he was riding. They came to a stream. He stopped, tied the horse to a tree and told Bekabitti, "See, I'm going to go have a nice bath and come. By the time I come back, you wash my dhoti and spread it on all the bushes here so that it will dry by the time I come. And keep a couple of spoons of rice for me and you can eat the rest." He said, and Bopaya went to have bath. And he said, "Don't wait for me. I have prayers to do." Bekabitti washed the dhoti, cut it into strips of cloth and put it over all the bushes. Took the rice, measured 2 spoons, kept it aside, ate everything. And in that box, he knew what was there. He opened the box, took the chakli. The chakli was super crispy. Ate all of it, ate the curd rice, ate the lime rice, and then last he ate the holge. Kai holge, coconut paratha kind of a thing, sweet. His tummy was full. By the time he finished all this, remember, he also did something else. And he kept the box aside. "Bekabitti, get me my dhoti. I've finished my bath." "Sir, your dhoti is there, see, all over the bushes." "What? You tore my dhoti? What am I supposed to wear now?" "Yo, what did you do?" "So you only told me, put it on all the bushes. How can I put one dhoti on all the bushes? I cut it into pieces and even then see, the other bushes don't have it. Don't blame me. That is what you said." "Okay, fine, I'm going to my mother-in-law's house. Now what do I wear?" Bekabitti had got one dhoti with him. He gave it to him. It was a dirty, unwashed, holy stained dhoti. He gave it to him and Bopaya wore it like, what to do? Something is better than nothing. And he wore it. Took the box, opened it to eat and put his hand. Ah! "Scorpion! What did you do? From where did that come?" Sir, what did ma'am say? She told me not to open that because scorpions will bite me." And when I had kept it that side, it was slightly open and I saw chakli and holge there. And I opened it completely, there was no scorpion, sir. Looks like it had gone off. How can madam's words come false, tell me? So I got 2 scorpions and put it inside. Bhagavane, oh my God, Devre, yakappa himma. He cooled himself down, got onto the horse and said, "I will come. My mother-in-law's house is in the next town. You please go and tell them that I am coming." Bekabitti went, started looking for his mother-in-law's house. And there in front of one house, a lady was sitting. Bopaya's atte, nivena? Houdappa? Yaru nino? Bopaya is coming to your house. He said you have to make everything ready for his stay. What? My son-in-law is coming? Okay. Don't worry, I'll make everything, whatever he likes. How is he, by the way? He's okay. Well, he's on a strict diet. He's not that great. And he's told what he wants. If you don't give him that, he said he's going to stay somewhere else. My only son-in-law, won't I do what he asked for? What does he want? Let him stay here only. Well, you have to make mudde, ragi balls. Dip it in bitter castor oil and keep it. His drinking water should be boiling hot with 5 spoons of salt. And you should have fried the 3 green chilies in castor oil and kept. And for him to sleep, he wants to sleep in a very small dark room. And you have to put a mat which is made of straw. And you should cover the whole room's walls with dried red chilies. What? My son-in-law is okay. What's wrong with him? He's on a strict diet, I told you. This is what he wants. Do you want him to stay with you or go somewhere else? No. Of course, here. Don't worry, I'll make everything ready. By the time she went inside and made everything ready, Bopaya had come. He tied the horse. I am famished. Give me something to eat. And he knew his mother-in-law would have made holige, paisa, aamvade, chitrana, everything that he loves. He washed his hands and went and sat there. And on a plate, there were 3 muddes, 3 green chilies, dipping in oil, and 1 glass of water. He looked. Illa serigidya? Is everything okay? Asked his mother-in-law. Maybe they are bankrupt. They don't have money. They can't tell me, no, I'm their son-in-law. I don't want to ask and hurt their feelings. And he ate it. It was so spicy. He drank it in very hot and salty. His mouth was burning, stomach was burning. Chanagidira, are you all alright? I'm very tired, let me go sleep, he said, and went to the room. And he lied down. All the straws were poking him everywhere. Achoo! And all the dried red chilies were giving him a smell. Our Bekabitti locked that room and went and slept aram se. Middle of the night, all kinds of sounds in Bopaya's tummy. Looks like he had to use the loo. Diarrhea. What to do? He knocked. Nobody to open. He can't disturb everybody. And he was also ashamed that his stomach was not alright. His mother-in-law will feel bad. He looked around in the room. There was one big empty shell of a pumpkin. He released himself there and then slept. Even before the sunlight came up, our Bekabitti unlocked it. Bopaya heard the unlocking of the room, took the shell and ran. Bekabitti immediately went and woke up the in-laws and said, your son-in-law got angry and he's running. He doesn't want to stop. These two ran behind him. Adiyendre, odbidi, yenaitu, stop, we can do whatever you want. Looking at them following, he was ashamed. He ran even further. But no food. Being so tired, diarrhea, he just collapsed. By then his in-laws came there, took him inside the house and started treating him. And you know what Bekabitti did? He ran to the police station and said, my master's in-laws are trying to kill him, and told this whole story. The police came and arrested the in-laws and took Bopaya also to the police station. Bopaya was still unconscious. And in the police station, as he was slowly waking up and saying, "Where am I? Where am I?" Bekabitti had told this, right? The police had gotten the pumpkin to see whether it is true or not. And it was full of, and they kept it aside. And then Bopaya's mother-in-law told the whole story to Bopaya, whatever had happened, whatever Bekabitti had told. Bopaya looked at Bekabitti and said, "Dammaya antinappa, I agree. I am defeated. I accept my failure in front of me. Take 1,000, in fact take 1,500 and please leave me, never ever see me again." Bekabitti was so happy that he was richer by 1,500, went and Aram se lived his life. So that's the end of the story of the folktale from Karnataka. Hope you all enjoyed it, and I will meet you all again next Saturday with another story. I don't know which genre. Wait and watch. Thank you. Bye-bye. Happy weekend. Namaskara.